Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your daily Bitcoin update. Also, a bit of an update for next week in advance, all right? So that you're optimally prepared for that as well. But then, apart from that, we'll just take a look at the market right now. Obviously, there's a lot of movement in the markets, but not necessarily for Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin itself, it's just typical weekend behavior. It's just moving in a very tight range right now between 26,950 and then like 26,850. Like it's not even those are not even like strong key levels, but it's in that range. All right, so we'll talk about what to expect. Just in general, we'll start with a brief overview of next week. That is really important, so you know what's coming. And I will throughout the week still keep you updated on that. And then we'll talk about the possibilities of today and tomorrow and just the short term, what you should expect. So that's what we'll do. Before we dive, let's actually just start with next week. So next week, in terms of big economic events, of course you should be expecting news on the conversion of the GBTC Bitcoin Trust into an ETF. All right, we'll probably hear something about that. Maybe get some new perspectives. The market will probably just move because of that, and the most likely scenario because of that is a bullish move, even though I think the SEC will just reject it again. But that's coming. And then in terms of economic news, there's actually not that much. Like on Wednesday, there are some minor news events like the building permits. On Thursday, of course, we just have the existing home sales, initial jobless claims, and a speech by Jerome Powell. So I'd say Thursday is like the biggest day in terms of economic events, and then on Friday, that's it. Like on Friday, there's nothing more. So most movement in terms of news is expected on Thursday, but I also expect a lot of movement in the beginning of this week, as we usually do. I mean, last week was a very bearish week. So now the big question is will we get another one of those bearish weeks? And at this moment, like just to start off with today I just expect volatility. Like last week, we also got like a big or a minor bullish move here, then a minor bearish move, and in altogether that didn't matter. And that's also what I'm expecting for today. So now we've been moving in this tight range. I wouldn't take the moves from today too seriously. All right, so it's possible that Bitcoin spikes up towards 27,100 and 27,300. I wouldn't necessarily say then all of a sudden then it's bullish. And on the other side, it's equal. Like if Bitcoin drops, if Bitcoin starts pushing down towards 26,500, 26,600, that's all Sunday volatility, because the volume right now is very low. It's below 5 billion. That will in the next 24 hours double. So all of that volume coming into the markets will make the market move, but it doesn't necessarily set a direction. The direction will probably be set tomorrow. So we'll have to wait for that. So like I said, I mean, the news overall, I would say the market right now is bearish. The dollar strength index is very strong again. The situation in the US is still one of high interest rates, and therefore, which is also so far confirmed by the technicals, therefore I would say it's most likely that it will drop down. But then we have the Bitcoin ETF news kind of pushing against that. See, if that's rejected, then Bitcoin will instantly drop down, I think. But overall, just the potential of that not being rejected, and just the potential of Bitcoin becoming a spot ETF does enable Bitcoin to become a little bit more bullish right here. All right, so I don't expect that, but I am prepared for it, if that makes any sense. All right, so I expect Bitcoin to move down and follow also the technical confirmations we've seen over the last week. So I expect it to drop down at least for this week. Maybe towards the end of October it will turn a little bit more bullish. But it is a possibility. I mean, if Bitcoin really breaks above 27,100 and is able to hold that as support tomorrow, I mean, that's just bullish. And then we'll probably see a move up. So even though I think it's most likely it will fall, and if it doesn't fall, consider me wrong, you should still be prepared for the scenario that Bitcoin gets a bullish breakout. So that's why I quickly wanted to mention it. Apart from that, like I said, quick summary, I just expect volatility today, and then tomorrow a breakout below the major support level right now at 26,700 and a continuation down. That's what I expect. That's my daily analysis. For now, I want to thank you all for watching and listening. I want to quickly tell you as well that I have my own premium trading group in which I share my own trades and all of the results are transparent. I'm a profitable trader, so if you want to make some profits, consider joining. There's also a community full of traders and you gain access to my trading guides. A lot of great perks, a lot to learn. If you're interested in that, links will be down in the description. But for now, enjoy your Sunday, take care and bye.